apparently 6,000 pages of this thing, this treaty, and they made it available, or all the countries were required to make it available for public review, but none of them, I mean, 0 countries have made it in a searchable format. So it's been left up to newspapers and other people to make it searchable and, even reasonable to look through this thing. Oh, and they're only going to be able to debate the thing for 20 hours, which somebody calculated gives them like less than 1 minute per page. I don't remember if it was like 15 seconds per page of the treaty to debate this thing in legislature, but yeah, that's thanks to the fast track provision that was passed. Oh, it's gonna like mess up countries trying to create like food safety standards. They're gonna be like, no, you have to abide by the minimum common denominator. So like all of Europeans, or all of the European like food safety standards that we don't do in the U.S. Nah, those are gonna be backed off to U.S. levels, and I mean it's just really, really bad. It's like essentially handing corporations everything they've ever wanted. Basically saying corporations are our overlords, and we as poor citizens should be happy to get any handouts they're willing to give us, and we have no rights over them. Not even nation-state governments have rights over corporations. Because yeah, it's like, I mean, literally, this is like the legislation that leads to the dystopian future.
Wait, sorry. Hello, I'm here.
You have to send them letters besides F and U. Dear motherfucker. Stop being an asshole. Yeah.
By the way, I'm gonna go in just a second, just for another few minutes. I'm sorry for getting off topic quickly. I'm just here to warn that my audio letter that I'm about to send in, it really is quite insane. It's very strange. Yeah. After hearing it, you should probably be concerned about my mental health.
Well, we already knew you're crazy, and second, Arthur can chop it up into loads of pieces and recombine it in different ways and change the message.
Oh, sorry, my microphone has a really weird sensitivity. I just said a bunch of things just to find out the microphone wasn't... Oh, sorry. Different microphone. I know. No,
Yeah.
I'm doing that right.
He changed it, and then we heard him singing to himself all the time, and
yeah.
eventually he decided that was not quite the best thing to do.
I've just changed out the microphone for a little bit, and this is another type of microphone that I'm using. This is the one that I record the Kerbalcast with now. Is it any better than the G930 in quality?
Doesn't sound any different, but I haven't heard you drop out and bet us. So I guess that's one thing.
Yeah. Well, I'll be back in just a few minutes. I need to send this, and I need to switch to my earpiece, my one with 2 earpieces, because this is annoying. This one has a crap ear thing. Sorry. Be back soon.
User disconnected from your channel.
Yeah, I've got headphones and a microphone.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Yo.
You gonna be playing Warframe for a minute? Excellent. Well, I will
Damn,
join
that's
you
some-
if you're not doing anything too high level.
Pretty hardcore shit right there, man.
What's that?
Playing the Warframe.
Ah,
Arthur.
cool. I need to unlock Saturn. I have Mars already. But I can work on that at another time. I really need credits. Okay. I got a token of appreciation from the Grenier. A detonite injector, whatever that is. Okay. So that's like a foundry part, or a resource for the foundry.
Reinforcements available.
Yeah, I have to go into the void at some point to finish my rhino. Okay. What are you working on in Kerbal, Jim?
Rescuing some Kerbals.
From where?
Urban orbit, you know, nothing
That's
too
not too bad.
special.
Contract or something of your own doing?
Yeah, contract.
Okay.
You know, working on my career save.
Yeah, I've had the itch to start a new career, but I'm obviously gonna wait for 0.05 or whatever it is, 0.0.5.
Yeah, 1.0.5. 0.21 gigawatts.
I been working on this little, well not little, but a interplanetary shuttle, and
User
I
entered
was
your
just
channel.
having the worst problem with asymmetrical fuel feed. Finally figured it out. I had to like X out the liquid fuel on one tank, and it solved all the problems.
Okay,
Oh, that was bad.
I really,
I'm back. I've just sent audio letter that, yeah, my mental state is in doubt.
I think it always is.
I'm scared.
Orders has been counting stars, operator. All accounted for.
Have you ever used TAC Fuel Balancer for the fuel feed stuff?
No, I
Or
was
that-
actually looking into a couple mods because I didn't think I was going to be able to fix it, but luckily through trial and error it all worked out. I saw, I think it was maybe Rover Dude or one of those guys had a mod where there's like circuit breaker type things on your fuel, so you can, or, excuse me, on your fuel line, so you can shut them off and open them back up.
Yeah, there's a couple of mods like that, I think.
Jared?
He's
He
away for a
stepped out
second.
for a minute.
Oh, okay. Said he was still playing Warframe. Okay, Jared? Are you like halfway in a game of Warframe currently? Can we do a game of Civ 5? Or... Okay. We'll start a game of Civ 5, and then... No, no, well, tomorrow. Well, I'll probably only be on during your midday. Okay. Okay, because of, I've got sailing later tomorrow, but I'll have time in the morning, so, yeah, okay. By the... Yay. Yeah, my audio letter that I just sent in, after hearing it from everybody here will be worried about my mental state. I really have lost my marbles.
I don't think you've ever had them.
Those make for the
Neither.
best letters.
The ones that, yeah, it sounds something more like out of an insane asylum now. Oh gosh, even the outroduction sounds very strange. And I have a little bit of an afterword. So everybody understands that it's fine to be in doubt of my mental state. Yeah.
Never imagined it wasn't.
I basically keep this audio letter has a little bit of a strange rally between a low pitch and a high pitch version of myself, basically hating each other. That's how strange it got. This is what happens when I live. When I freestyle these things.
Well, not everybody can be Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk, I'm sorry. Sorry, I don't get the reference. I don't know. I recognize the name. I just don't know what he did. I don't know what Tony Hawk
Skateboarding.
did.
Wow.
Oh yeah, paint. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember. Yes, I know now. Oh yeah.
He's
Tony
like
Hawk,
Mr.
skateboarder.
Winning X
Yeah, I
Games
know.
like every
Yeah.
year.
I know Tony Hawk now. I just couldn't think of who it was. Sorry, Tony Hawk. I know the one.
Yep.
I was
I
about to
saw-
feel old.
I saw him.
Oh, dude, I watched like the first couple of X Games.
I saw
like-
Tony Hawk on a hoverboard.
Yeah, he did that. Well, he did one thing that was fake. And then
know.
I don't know if he did like one of the real hoverboard things.
He did. I saw it. It was amazing. Tony Hawk on a hoverboard. Well,
Yeah. But he
Alright.
wasn't Marty McFly.
Yeah, it wasn't that. Wasn't like
mean,
the
it
3
just-
feet off the ground. It was only a few inches.
Oh, fuck.
I feel like when I joined, the chat just went into shambles. I feel like when I joined, the chat just went into shambles. Okay. Very quiet.
Not at all. I just to look at my tracks, which I don't know if
What style mission did you say this was?
I'll
Okay. Oh, got a shooter here.
Oh, that was amazingly shitty. I just rendezvoused with the wrong fucking piece of debris. Ay. Well, it was supposed to be a capsule with a freaking Kerbal in it, but it wasn't. It was a piece of debris from a previous rescue that was like a two-man crew capsule thing. Or it was like the 1.25 meter new Kerbal airplane fuselage seat thing, or whatever. Like, I don't know if this is going to be enough to actually get out to the... Oh, it's not. Oh, that is way out there.
I'm just preparing to land the first segment of my, Duna lander. Not Duna lander, but Duna ascent vehicle. My first Duna ascent vehicle.
Yeah.
From Excalibur.
I don't think I ever used that. Exalted Blade? Is that? Yeah, 'cause Ethereal Blade, I think, is a different type of sword in the market. Yeah, I'll have to try that.
Good question. I know this will sound stupid, but I'm gonna fire away anyway. You know how in Martian the days are called sols, right?
Yep.
What exactly does sol stand for anyway?
Sol is our sun.
Oh yeah. But like, why would they use the I know the sol is the sun, but why would they use the word sol for day? I guess. I know that. But
They just need a different term for it, I think.
because it's the same.
I mean,
as the
they
name
could
of
have
our sun.
called it a pirate ninja or whatever bullshit they came up with, but they're like, yeah, Sol's fine. That's what the actual, Mars rover drivers use. So they actually issued the rover drivers watches that run on Mars time, because every day is like 40 minutes longer than our day. So like every day their time shifts by about 40 minutes. And so all throughout the weeks and months as they're working on this stuff, their days shift from being awake at night to the evening to at night, and crazy
Buddy
stuff.
entered your channel.
Okay, somebody just came. Wonder who it is.
Caffeine is back.
That's interesting. I didn't know that the guys who run the rovers pretty much have a cycle almost a normal cycle. Out
Yeah.
of phase, but that's pretty cool.
Well, yeah, because the thing is, they have to drive the rover and stuff during the day, so they plan all the maneuvers during the Martian night, and then send the stuff up to the rover, and then it executes their directions. Because the time delay is too long to drive it in real time, so they have to kind of program a route. And the rover actually does some level of pathfinding and obstacle avoidance on its own now, because they've upgraded the firmware, but it's
Sounds like I missed a
it's
bit.
really cool.
I remember being in a robotics team in primary school, and we had to program our rovers. Well, I guess you could call them rovers. What to do. Exactly what to do on aboard the map. That we were given for a competition. We did these annual competitions for robotics camp competitions.
These
Hey,
are the
Jared, you
reasons
stick it around
why
for a
we
bit?
hate you. I mean, robotics and primary school
Yeah, I know.
don't generally
it's
go
so-
together in the
I know,
U.S.
I know. It's tiny.
You have room, Jared?
This is why. This is why I'm a youngling that has no understanding of the world around him.
Yeah, but you've gotten to screw with this stuff when you're way younger than the rest of us when we got
Yeah,
to
it's
play with it.
awesome,
Yeah.
man.
I still
Like-
have a set of Lego Mindstorms from when I
Dude.
was like 6.
I just fucking missed that shit. Like,
Yeah,
that
me
was
too.
just being introduced when I was in about 6th grade, and we were supposed to do a unit in school with that stuff, but then something happened and we couldn't, and we never got to touch it. And to this day, I have never touched Lego Mindstorm.
Yeah, I would
I've,
still
like,
like to play with it, like if
heard
I had the
about it.
opportunity.
But I'm like,
It's a
good lord,
beautiful
I've
system.
considered buying it just to freaking play around. Because that sounds amazing.
But yeah, we ended up competition. You got your box, and you got to design the ship out of as many Lego Mindstorm parts that your school could really afford. So really, whoever had the richest school would be the school that would win half the time, because they had the most complex ones that could do the most amount of jobs without moving. But really, it was just move around, use the pressure sensors. I think they're optical sensors. I don't really know what they're called anymore. I really don't. But there's different sensors to go. There's different things there. Like there's a sensor that detects light and things, and you had to and we would usually have that underneath the rover, so we could set it so it would try to follow the track, because they would have these lines on the mat, so we could have the light sensor try to track the light and keep the rover on the light. But yeah.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, Jared, I'm just hanging out on the ship. Let me know when you guys are ready.
Can you not jump in this match?
Just try to.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh.
Yeah, I just finished off recording, so decided to play some Warframe.
Fell behind. I missed my jump. Catching up to you though.
Even though it's been a while. Oh. Even though it's a while since I've used Lego Mindstorms, I would still recommend getting it. It's very interesting to use.
Yeah, it would be epic.
Mm.
So these days, I'm like, kind of thinking about just getting like an Arduino.
Zoom tight.
And I'm actually also thinking about joining the robotics, like the high school robotics team next year. They actually play with real metal parts, which is fun. Got some friends in there, so they can probably convince the head to, let this person who hasn't mucked around with robotics in a while to attempt to help.
My school hardly had clubs in general.
Yeah. I mean, in
That's-
high school, best I could do is the Rocket Club.
Oh, what do they do? What do they do?
We built and launched model rockets.
That's still.
Every Friday morning, and our goal was to hit the band
Nice.
every
The
week.
band?
Because the marching band used to practice Friday mornings
Oh,
about
yeah.
the same time we launched, and they were on what we called back 40, which was a football field that was like behind a big row of trees and stuff with a creek in between us and multiple fields and stuff. And so we always used to joke about hitting the band, and we
Like,
never
how
came
large-
close.
How large was the launching, like, the area that you launched in? And, like, what was the material of the ground and everything?
It was just grass, fields, and the area that we launched from like the baseball diamond out near the school, and
And just
oh,
you landed near the baseball diamond and everything, I'm guessing?
or in the trees, or in the parking lot, or on the roof, or wherever.
Okay, because of, we have lots of school fields. I could try to pull some string and see if our school can do that, actually.
Yeah, I mean, if you've
That
got
sounds
like
interesting.
a decent sized field, like